kind of just rebuilt my confidence into the school that I've chosen for my son. So for all the things that I was looking for, and obviously I got those unanswered questions which are supposed to be answered during orientation as well.
It definitely gives a lot of clarity in terms of the methodology of teaching. There are always doubts when you pick up a school and you're not sure, like what Kiran mentioned, that there are choices that one needs to make, you know and I think selecting a school for us, or for any parent for that matter, at the first day is always going to be sort of a gamble, that is this the right choice that one has made. I think orientation here helps us to build that confidence that what, irrespective of what the students would learn here, I think the way they would learn is going to be the way which is probably going to stay on with them for rest of their life. And I think that's something which is very valuable.
With this orientation with Kiran and all the team together, and especially the alumni being there, it did give me that extra confidence about yes, where Rihanna is heading to. The focus here would be more on the child's overall well-being rather than probably just the academics. Design thinking, the term that I learned today, I think that I am looking or more excited about.
As a process, after a gap of 2 months when you're coming back to school, you are a little hesitant when you come back, because in these 2 months you've met a lot of people, you have your set of doubts, you have your queries, but when you have this orientation wherein Kiran talks to you about different aspects, there are teachers, there are games that are being played, so you're back to the ground again, that yes, this is what I want and I'm at the right place. So the orientations have helped me as a parent to be with Riverside for the past 8 years.
I think at the end of the day, education what matters over a period of time. I think it's the experience, the way how the things are being taught, how the things and the values that a person or a child can learn is more important. I think the way they teach here is quite unique, which is different, which is far more valuable than probably what you could not learn out of a book.
So we are very sure, and again getting reassured the second time, that what our child is going to be and where they are going. That is the essence, I think, of Riverside. They are grounded, they're confident, and they all are individual leaders.
A lot of ideas, it opened my mind to a lot of other things. And obviously the alumni, the students of Riverside participating probably much more than the teachers in the orientation itself. It just reflects how the entire functioning, how the entire thought of the school is.
See, at the end of the day, I think when you talk about ethos and what does Riverside stand for, I think one thing that you could clearly see from a student who's already passed out, who's already studying, from the teachers, from everybody here, there's a sense of happiness which one is built. It's more like a family which is trying to run the school, rather than a professional trying to, okay, hang on, you have your kids from here 10 to 5 and you're done, it's your kids, go take them away. So that's not the approach, and I think that brings a lot of comfort as well.
Certainly orientation does help in matching that, because we as children were brought up in a very different set of education, and accepting what Riverside is doing to your child is very difficult at times. But when you see the outcome, as Kiran says, the process and the product, when you see your child, you're totally convinced that where you are is exactly where you want to be, and that is Riverside School.